Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Run the Ropes Media Podcast. We're on the full road to WrestleMania. A lot of it's been really derailed right off the train tracks. We are full steam towards Elimination Chamber, and it seems like the chamber is crumbling right now. But
Man,
we have our official, I'm going to call it the official main event for the women of WrestleMania. We don't know, obviously, night 1 or 2, but it is going to be for the Women's World
that's definitely
Champion.
night two.
Yeah, I would probably say
That's
night
that's
2 as
that's night
well.
two vibes. That's definitely night two vibes.
You got Liv Morgan choosing Stephanie Vaquer with a little bit of a twist on how she did it. Did I ever think she was going to choose Jade? Absolutely
100%
not.
no.
But we have the matchup official. What are your initial thoughts, excitement level, and who do you think, early prediction, who probably going to get that dub?
Reading the comments, man, people seem to be Team Stephanie, bro. Like,
Really?
yes, surprisingly, like I was reading the WWE comments yesterday, and it wasn't as Liv Morgan friendly as I expected it to be. But then again, like Stephanie a beast in the ring, though, bro. Like, I feel like Stephanie is on like another level as far as like her experience. And look at here. I've never been in a WWE ring before. I don't even know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But just like how Stephanie is in a ring, sometimes she seems seamless, bro. Like you can tell that she's put a lot into her craft.
Mhm.
And even just her being outside and fighting in Japan, like I feel like fighting in Japan, it brings a different experience to those wrestlers. You get what I'm saying? Like they're different in a sense, bro. So like how she is wrestling and just like her only thing that I'm not feeling WWE right now is them changing her theme song. Cause her thing,
Yeah.
her theme song that she originally had was just too dope, man. Like it was fire theme song, fire persona, a beast in the ring. And I feel like we ain't seen enough of that yet, man. We haven't gotten enough. Truth be told, I would have rather Raquel and Stephanie really fought for that championship, man. And not to knock Liv down. Like Liv been on the top for a minute. Yeah, she was hurt. But as far as like being a champion and being the face of the women's division, I feel like she has been, she's had her time up there. But I'm Team Stephanie on this one, bro. And again, I don't think that she was ever gonna pick Jade Cargill. Like I just feel like that wouldn't even have been a realistic ideal matchup.
Yeah.
But her picking Stephanie, first, I'm gonna just go ahead and throw it. I want Stephanie to win. I want Stephanie to retain the title. I feel like when it comes to the women championships, they switch hands unless it's Rhea Ripley. You know what I'm saying? Like they switch hands frequently, bro. So I want to see her go on a nice run. When she was an NXT champion, it didn't last long. So like having her have that goal for some time and her put on the show, like I'm ready to see that.
Yeah. This is an interesting one for me because for me a little bit obviously it's we're getting time to grind here, you know what I mean? Like they're going to have to start putting together a lot of these storylines, right? So this one in particular feels a little bit more manufactured to me only because, well, of course Liv's going to be in that spotlight because she returned, never actually, lost the belt. She had to
Mm-hmm.
relinquish it because of her injury. And then, with the whole tag team run that she had, she got hurt again. I feel like that championship run that she originally had was supposed to be much, much longer. Didn't happen. This feels to me like another shoe-in to like get her back to be in that more spotlight. The feud itself is a little strange to me, right? Like you had the whole segment with Dominic trying to translate what she was
Mm-hmm.
saying, and then
Mm-hmm.
Liv just got real sad. I don't know. That whole thing was a little awkward to me. Um, the decision is fine, that's it's gonna be a good match. You made an absolutely excellent point, though, when you talk about the skill level of professional wrestling. Stephanie Vaquer is a seasoned professional wrestler,
She is, bro. And she's young
whereas
too.
whereas Liv Morgan is a seasoned sports entertainer.
It's a
Now,
difference.
what I mean by this is Stephanie Vaquer can go with anybody in the ring and make you look silly,
Mm-hmm.
but Liv Morgan's character and persona
Yep. Yep.
is what sells the match,
Yep.
right? She
Yep.
has
We got the best
transformed
of both
her
worlds in this match.
She
We
has
got the
really
best of both worlds.
transformed that character ever being into the Judgment Day, being with Dom Mysterio. I mean, that thing was like one of the hottest things ever when it was, the trio between
Mhm.
Liv, Dom, and Rhea, right? So that momentum, I feel like, is actually going to help Stephanie get her in a bigger spotlight as well. So I think this works out for both people. I think Liv is ultimately going to get the belt here. The thing that I have that it's gonna be really interesting to see how long of a run Stephanie, she's gonna have a long, successful career in WWE. But I'm interested to see, like, is she ever gonna break out to be that megastar? Like, she's a superstar, right? Her persona, but man, we always talk about it over here. There is just something about the art of the promo, and when you're
Yep.
not native to the English
So English.
language,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
it's
Yep. It
so
kind of
hard to
holds you back.
translate.
It kind
It's
of it you the audience can't relate, not necessarily relate, they can't feel the emotions. Like, yeah, you got to read it, but
correct.
Stephanie Vicure, like she's getting great with you can tell that she's trying. And I mentioned that to you a long time ago, like when she had that promo and said like wrestling is her first love, like
Mhm.
you felt that. So
Yes.
in a sense it's kind of like the language barrier is there, but I have felt like a passionate promo by her. So that shows me that she has more of that in her. But we don't want to hear every week like wrestling is my first love. Like
No.
we get that. You get what I'm saying? Like we get that. I'm sure that was everybody's first love, but like how can you get on the mic and tear Liv down? And she tried to do that, but she had, it was in Spanish and they had Dom translating it. So that's why like I get it. But I don't want that to be the reason why she's not like I feel like that's the
But
reason why
my
Shinsuke hasn't been a
man, I was
WWE champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, the thing is, Oscar has, and that what shows me that it's some potential. But all Oscar had to say was nobody is ready for Oscar. Like that was her get over with the people. You know
mhm,
what I'm saying? But like again with Shinsuke should have 100% been a WWE champion, but like he can't cut a promo.
mhm.
And I'm not trying to say you can't cut a promo. Like we get it, the English language barrier, bro. Like you have to be able to feel, these promos. And again, when you gotta read them, like you can read the emotions, but can you feel the emotions that you are being read? You know what I mean? That you are reading. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
To me,
exactly.
it's a difference. It's a difference.
Yeah, you just wanna be connected, right? Like, the whole point of
Mm-hmm.
professional wrestling is a little bit of escapism at the end of the day, right? Like, you just kinda wanna escape and, like, that you wanna be able to feel like you can believe what is happening that you're watching, right? So,
Yeah.
there is a little bit of that disconnect. I mean, say Shinsuke, he's one of the greatest technical wrestlers to ever come from Japan, and he just I mean, big star, but man, he just could
Even
not get
like
to that superstar
even when
level.
they give him like a intercontinental championship or like a IC championship, like, and I feel like they've tried. Like I don't want like they've had the
They've
anime
given him
Shinsuke, then they
they've
had like
given
the
him
samurai Shinsuke, then they had this type of Shinsuke, and it's just like I don't want them to juggle Stephanie's character like that. Like how she is perfect.
Mhm,
And I want her to win. Like I want to see what she really do. Like she was in NXT for a little bit, and like her and Julia tore the house. But even look at Julia, like you can tell that they're about to start separating Julia and Kiana James. Like Kiana
mhm,
James is getting a bigger push than the one that's been a two-time US champion.
yep,
But Kiana can cut those promos though, bro. Like I feel like promos matter a lot more than we really, think. Like you can have
so
all the
much.
skills in the world, but like if you can't cut that promo, like it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. 100% facts. Real quick, let's just touch on it. We'll roll this into a little bit longer video for you guys. We gotta touch on AJ Styles here, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know what to expect with this whole AJ Styles celebration. I thought maybe this was gonna be some type of little weird swerve. I don't know. I didn't know what to expect
Yeah.
going into it. I love the behind the scenes stuff with Kazarian and Abyss. I'm
Hmm.
glad they brought some guys in to help have some moments with him throughout the show. bro, when I heard the Undertaker come out, I go, "Yo, they're running it actually in the ring now." Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I go
Seriously,
I
bro.
go, "They
And
never got to do it in the
I was
ring."
looking
I
at Taker,
go,
and I'm just like, can this man go one more match?
"That's what I
Like,
was doing."
bro, dead serious. I'm just like,
Yeah.
are we about to like see like do we like that Saudi money real, bro? And you laughing because we said that, bro.
I
Like
know.
like Ric Flair at WrestleMania 43, like it's possible. Anything is possible
Yeah.
with them Saudi dollars, bro. So I didn't think that we were gonna get him. But when Undertaker was like, "So you just gonna leave the stuff in the ring?" I'm just like,
And he goes, "We got unfinished business."
we
I go,
got unfinished
"What?"
business. I'm just like, hey, yo, like, are we gonna get this? But man, bro, like, that was almost felt like I was in the arena too. And the thing
Yes.
is, like, I seen how a lot of people was talking about, oh, the Atlanta crowd was terrible. Like that the crowd. I didn't. I was just so drawn into the segment that like I didn't even, and I watched it maybe like 2 or 3 times, and like even people saying like the crowd was dead or whatever the case, bro. Like that was just a dope moment, man. Like you can see it on AJ's face, like he had no
No.
idea at all, bro. Like that was a really good surprise for him, man. And a couple people was like, how does he go in before Cena, or this or that, man. But I just feel like they're gonna do it so big for Cena, bro. That is like Cena might honestly just be in a class just literally by himself. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like that for John Cena. If it was one person to deserve that, I would say it would be John Cena. So I
Yeah.
say hold the horses on that. I love the fact that even they had the Good Brothers there. Like, no, they're no longer with the WWE.
Yeah.
Your girl Mi Chin, I seen she had
Yeah.
popped up. So I know you was happy to see that. And yeah, it was great. It was great.
Yeah, definitely a super dope moment. I feel like I saw something on Twitter too, like that's like the Undertaker's new role, bro. Like he
Mhm.
goes around like
My
saying,
wife
"Hey,
said that. She was
yeah,
like, but they're gonna have to start switching it up. So because if they hear the Undertaker coming, they're gonna automatically know. So
yeah,
she was like, they might have to, throw some curveballs here and there. But that's dope that, that is the Undertaker's new thing. That
yeah,
if you see him coming, you're going. So you're going to the Hall of Fame. So that was dope, bro. That was dope. I love that for AJ Styles. I didn't follow him at all in TNA. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I did. But when he came to the WWE, I knew of him. I knew
yeah,
of his work. And like, man, AJ Styles, he did his thing for this 10-year run in the WWE, bro. And it's crazy to think that he did 10 years, bro.
yeah.
Like
It
he
is
did
wild.
all that time in TNA, and then he came to the WWE and gave us a decade. Like that's crazy to think, bro. That's crazy to think that he still gave us, and it wasn't like a a third run decade where it's
No,
just
it
like
was
he's on his
prime.
like it was prime AJ for
Yeah,
10 years. Like heck yeah, he definitely deserved it. He definitely deserved to be in there 100%, bro. I'm happy for him, man. I wish I can call him up and say congratulations, bro. Like that's how much I liked AJ Styles as just a guy, you know what I'm saying, and a wrestler, bro. Like you can tell which ones are just the good family guys
hmm,
outside of the ring, bro. And you
yep,
just automatically just get happy for somebody like that who really put their hard, they put everything into their craft. You can tell like he cares enough to the point where he's just like, okay, I'm to the point where I still can go. Maybe not
hmm,
as good as I could have, but like I want to spend this next 50 years or next 30, 40 years with my family. And I respect that, bro. I respect it. So I'm happy for him.
yeah. Well, I mean, one of the best to ever do it. I was happy that they actually did that for him, right? Because after that whole Royal Rumble thing, him, getting choked out and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well, I hope that's not the last time we see
We
him.
see him.
I,
Yeah.
I
Facts.
also, I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll do some type of ambassador thing, like
I thought
Cena's
that's what
doing.
Undertaker was gonna be like. Well, hey man, come travel these, help me, get this new talent and like,
Oh yeah, yeah,
let's go to like what they do, like the WWE, LFG or something. Like, come be a coach with me over here. Like, I want AJ to stay in the WWE, bro. I
Yeah.
don't want him to go to like when Edge left and went to like that was one of the ones that like you
That
still
hurt.
feel to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want AJ and nothing against AEW at all, but like you just got some of them characters that you just want to see them finish their career where they really left an impact at. So no pun intended. Shout out to Impact, TNA Impact. We gonna start covering some TNA stuff too. I've been watching TNA. Every
Yeah.
Thursday, I have been tuning in, bro. So we definitely can
Hey,
get
everything's
some of
more
that.
accessible now, man. You got
Yeah, for
AMC,
real.
AEW's on HBO, so
Mm-hmm.
it is a lot easier to access everything now with the streaming. So, but let
Yep.
us know what you guys think about the whole AJ style. What do you think about Stephanie and Liv? Honestly, I want to know. Put it down in the comments. What is your literal like hype right now towards WrestleMania? I mean, just real quick to just touch on the WrestleMania hype is pretty down bad right now. You talk about
But it's been
WrestleMania
like
10.
that ever since we've been doing this, Dylan. Like real talk.
Yeah.
It's been like right
No,
now.
that's not true though. No, that's not
If
true.
we were to go back to this time last year, we were feeling the same way, bro. Only thing that truly got me hyped for Mania was finding out that Austin was gonna be there, bro. And then I'm just like, okay, I gotta go. But like, we wasn't all that hyped. We were not all that hyped
Yeah,
for
but you
Mania,
gotta remember
bro.
last year we were because Cena,
Maybe the Cena stuff, okay.
you know?
But if we just saying we were hyped
Hey,
only on Cena and that,
I got news for you though. It ain't just us. Those ticket sales are telling the truth, bro. They instead of doing buy one get one free, they may do buy three 4 night extravaganza lately. You know what I mean?
buy these WrestleMania tickets and then you can get a free WrestleMania ticket for the next 2-3 years or something. Yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah,
they kind of did it to themselves with that though, bro.
100%. Let us know everything down below in the comments section. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the content. Anything else, man?
That's it, bro.
Got your boy Dylan.
Got your boy Break.
We're out. Peace.
Peace.